Alright, it is Wednesday. It is Christmas Eve. And we are live with some Planet Zoo shenanigans. Let's get loaded in here. Hope everybody has had a good week so far. Hope you're having a good Christmas Eve. Hope everyone stays safe and has a good holiday tomorrow if you're celebrating. If you're not, I still hope you have a good day tomorrow. Doing whatever it is you plan to do. We're going live a little bit early today because I'm just sitting here waiting, so why not? Why not indeed? Bean and Cow are being Bean and Cow, so you might hear them in the background at some point here. Alrighty. When we last left off, we were working on our centipede area. And I just finished doing the rock work over here. We had gotten in the sidewalls. Yes, we were working on the rock work over here. That we still need to do. Okay. I need to grab this panel. And that is going to come over this way. And we are going to figure out where exactly we want this panel to be placed. That is the question here. Might need to turn this a little bit more. Alright, so if we have it kind of sit there-ish. And let's see. Alright, that's not too bad. I have it just there. Okay, it's not actually into the exhibit block. So that's pretty good there. Okay. That area we're gonna have fenced off, and there's gonna be a facade on this thing, so I'm not too worried about it not being right up on the edge of it. If I need to adjust everybody over slightly, we can. We've got some room to play with there. Not a big deal. This guy. I'm gonna bring up to maybe about there-ish is pretty good. I'm gonna double him up a little bit though. And then let me grab this piece. Alright, let me see here. If I turn you just a little bit more. Okay. That's not so bad. And I'll probably stick something else right in there as well. Okay. In that section. Oh, just a minute. Okay. Sorry about that. Phone's being a little bit busy all of a sudden. Okay. Now, I'm gonna bring this guy onto the back area here. Technically the back area, probably don't have to do that much with it, but the staff does get a little upset if back of the house isn't decorated and stuff, so we will try to accommodate that. Alright. This guy was sitting up on top of some stuff on this end. So these were the tropical rocks. That might be a bit too big. Not inside of it, so that's good there. I've got a little bit sticking out back here. You know what? It's fine. We'll just roll with it like that. That area is backstage anyhow. Meow. That was Mr. Bean. A rare Mr. Bean meow. Actually heard on stream. Meow. What are you mowing at? What's the matter? You can't have that. Don't even. I have a piece of rope. He noticed the rope hanging from the ceiling.
Dude, you're gonna learn very quick why that doesn't work.
And he's meowing because he's frustrated because he can't get to it. And it's blowing in the fan.
You're gonna find out real quick why you can't get to it, buddy. Give it up.
He's such a goober. Mr. Bean. You are about to be in all sorts of trouble. Oh, there's your babysitter. Excuse me. Alright, so this area is for our centipedes. Probably a little elaborate for centipedes, but why not, right? You know what? That's fine there. That might be a similar rock bit there. That's not so bad. I do kind of feel like we need something else over here, though. Just to kind of like cascade it down a bit, maybe. I could probably fill the rest of that in with foliage once we get there. Now, I know I was gonna do something like this for the ceiling over here. But then I had the thought of, well, what if the ceiling was just a giant centipede, but that could take me hours. It might be tricky. Either way, it would have to sit on top of something, so probably need this regardless. Okay, so this is a bit large for this. What if we, even turning it this way, it's a bit large. Okay, so I might have to build a new one. Alright, so I think this was a painted square beam. So the 4 does stick out. Sticking out there, and it's not sticking out there, so that kind of works there. So the middle in between these two pieces is kind of there. But I think I'm gonna need another piece, like there-ish. Potentially. Alright. So let me come into here. I want to... Oh, no. I want to duplicate this guy. This guy I'm gonna split from that. Okay, so now this one. Oh. I mean... Oh my god, you guys. It's Christmas! It's Christmas! You're gonna be on Santa's naughty list. They don't care. They're like, bring it, Santa. They have no shits to give right now. Which, I mean, I guess is fair. But Santa does sometimes bring them something. And Santa does have a little something. It's not a big something, but it is a little something. Yeah, it's more for Bean, but the others were enjoying it as well. Alright, we can delete that guy now. Oh. I don't need you doing climbing checks constantly. So how am I gonna handle that section? That is a good question that I do not know the answer to. We will find out together. Guess. Alright, so this one... Right, that's really can't go any further than that. There. Okay, so up here. Okay, let's see. Brick, mortar. Do I... go with glass here? What does the panel mean? Is that like the glass itself? Okay. So if I flip go, to kind of sit like that. Oh. You're gonna be silly, I see. So it kind of leaves me with I don't know what to do with this section. Because it is a very awkward shape here. Is it the way the sun's hitting it, or is it actually flickering? Okay, that is probably actually flickering. No, I don't know if I like that. No, these are flickering. So, why are they still looking flickery though? No, they just want to be flickery. It seems. Oh, that one's being flickery though. Ah, they both kind of look flickery. Wow. It must be the way the sun is hitting it. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. So, if that's gonna be quite such a pain, then we can do this in between our wood sections here. Just kind of encapsulate them. like so. Everything okay?
Yeah, just gonna go out and find out what their schedule is like when I have to bring out their thing and everything, so I'm prepared.
Where's Bean?
Bean's locked up. Your mom just went outside.
Okay. Let's come back into here. You know what? Let me take that off. Are you gonna be big enough, though? Like, I'm not... You kind of aren't. Like, not really. The 15 one, though, is pretty big. Like, just a bit. Just to kind of help fill things in a little bit. In this section. No, that's a little big. Do I have something smaller? Is that too small though? Well, I suppose it's not too bad. That's not so bad. Okay, I think I can make doodles with that. Flip you down this way. kind of putting a little bit of a rock lip on the front edge of this. Just to kind of hide all of the weird gaps and stuff behind it. Oh, crunchy back. Okay. There's that. Okay, so this guy. So what's going on?
I need to print out that piece of paper again, because now Linda and my mother are all going to figure it out there.
No, we told them they're going to figure it out.
I don't care enough to fuck with this. I don't want to make it a thing. I'm just going to fucking do it. You have a pen. Oh, there it is.
So was I sitting on top? No, I was underneath there. And there. Okay, we got that. And we've got like the one that's kind of in the middle-ish. These people need to get their fucking shit together. Okay. This needs to come over to here. And hopefully it probably needs to go this way, actually. Somehow the angle is slightly different on this side. Okay. And that. And that. Okay, so there's that. I want to bring you over to here. But so this guy, he can kind of sit like there, I suppose. And then we've got this piece. We can kind of sort of tuck into here. Okay, I just did 2 of those. Alright, that's fine. Turn that slightly. Alright, this side might not need the all the little pieces. Nope, that looks good enough. Okay. Yeah. I need one of these. So what's with their schedule? When are they leaving?
Like 3-ish.
There's that. This thing. So there. Guess that's good enough there. And then I need to turn this guy. Okay, that should be good enough there. Okay. Alright, so walkway's covered. Oh, alright, I didn't finish on this side. And then I need... Alright, so that's good there. Okay. I need to bring... you... about... to there. And then you... to about there. Alright, I'm not sure if I should have a different bit of walkway in here just to make it a little bit changed up from the rest of it, but at the same time, am I going to be asking for trouble with that? I can only hope that I'm not. Is that too strange? I mean, it's got some darker tones into it. I think that could work. Alright, did it mess up anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I think we can do something with that. Alright, so we need the... here we are. One. And two. Alright, these guys don't seem to need to go through the animal quarantine stuff. Alright, you know what? Let me see your Zapatia. Yeah, trying to make that body would have driven me insane, I think. That looks super, super fiddly. So this is, I'm just put some notes in the chat, 73 to 84. And then 50 to 80. Okay. You're South America and tropical. Alrighty, so. We are... okay, we got that. Alright. Oh, you don't have to put all of the things in. What if I want to? I want to put all of the things in. Alright, so temperature is... I didn't realize you could just pick one from each category. I thought you'd do them all. 73 to 84. Let's go 80 there. 50 to 84. Go 70. Alright, where's window 1? Okay, that is window 1. 2D facade on that one. That is window 2. Window 3, we are going to leave open. And window 4 is the one we're looking through. Okay. Alrighty, okay, we are going to manage the population. Excuse me, we are not storing them in the trade center because we will have so many critters if we do that. Okay, did I name these ones? I did. That one sent 1. This one is sent 2. Why is the... We did all this, did we not? Guess I forgot to. Okay, that is sort of there. Okay, and you are cash. Okay. So this one is then 3. Is it centi or is it cent? Centi. Okay. You're gonna be getting to where you need to be relatively soon. Okay, we need to view the animal market. We'll take Juanita and Tio, I guess. I'm not breeding them, so I'm not really that worried about the genetics. Like, I'm not, like, breeding them for longevity. I have, death turned off. So I'm not, like, super worried about that. And this one, Senti. If I wasn't in Sandbox, then I'd probably be a little bit more worried about it. Okay, so let's get our layout here. Why not give them all of the things? We have access to all of the things. Okay. Window 1. Okay, that one's gonna be open. Right, that is the window 2. When you're choosing your thingies, make sure you hit OK. If you just click off of it, it's not going to change it. And you could do the 3D facade on all sides if you want. Just, you know, whatever is your preference there. Except for cash. So for cash. Okay, we just changed this, right? Yeah. Okay. And this. Okay, is this in a work zone? South America. Okay. You are in the work zone. September, let's see, October, November. Let's go January for the talks here. And this is the Centi talk. Okay. So this is South America. Well, I guess we should do our side first, really. That's probably what we really should do. I need a straight edge here, because every other time I've tried to do this, this is probably as straight of an edge as we are going to get in here. Now, I need to type this out so I don't mess it up. CENTIPEDE. Oh, you angered Moobot. We don't want to anger Moobot. Okay. What happened, my friend? Your account is old. Why? Did it just get hacked? Is that what happened? So, it is South America and tropical. Alright, so we need to go into construction. Okay. This looks like a G every time. C is for cookie. I. C. is something is not right. Hold on. I'll tell you right now it's not right. The is my arrows were slightly crazy. Let's see, is 4. Hopefully I can get this all in there. Alright, so C E N T I P keep losing my text in the chat. E D E. Okay. Now come back into here. Alright, so I want the 1. That's the big boy. Yes. Okay. And then whoop, this one. I went too far. Alrighty. Good, good. So we just have to get our sign in. I'm not gonna make a centipede statue for this one. Don't really feel like it. I think all it's gonna do is drive me insane. That looks fairly straight. Spacing isn't so bad either. Let's flip you up. Did she come back in yet? Doesn't look too bad. Okay, now we need our friend here. Where is it? There's the ATM. Alright. So we'll start to get in our little bit of border edging here. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this across the front here. I don't know if I'm going to do the other side, like next to the ATM. With this, or if I'm going to do hedges. Just not sure yet. We'll figure that out in a minute. So that kind of needs to be. I'm not really sure why this section is cut in here. I don't know if it happened when I was placing the things and there's a tiny little bit of pathway right there that didn't get removed. I'm not entirely certain. But I am gonna try to just go straight across it. Just so this doesn't like bump in weirdly. Although those are not exactly all that even. Oop, wrong arrow. So let me see. I kind of started like bringing that down a little bit too. So like that wasn't super great. But we'll see how that ends up working out here. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I could hear the husband and Bean not getting along, so I needed to go see what What in the heck was happening? When Bean gets it in his head that he's gonna mess with something, he is hard-headed and super stubborn about leaving it alone. I don't know if it's just a kitten thing or what, but he was trying to climb into the trash can in the kitchen. And now Bean and Cow are gonna argue and wrestle on the husband's chair, it seems. Alright, so we just have a few more spots of this to go. Alright, will you guys be terribly upset if I stop stream avatars right now? I can hear my fan in my computer revving. So I'm gonna see if that helps it calm down a little bit. Because Planet Zoos are usually a little bit heavy on everything, and it's already hot in here. I forget what it's supposed to get up to today. It's supposed to be like in the 70s again today. It was in the 70s yesterday. I told the husband we're gonna end up having the air conditioner on. Because we can't really have the windows open with our allergies in the state that they are. We're outside for like 10 minutes and I'm sneezing like crazy. Okay, so that was just gonna disappear into the rock work there. I mean, I can still hear my computer fan revving. Just a little bit of a surprise, but it is a large file. Alright, so we're gonna save that. Okay. This is wild how crooked. That is. Probably gonna be as good as that can be. Alright, we need probably need to put this over here. Or fencing, or like hedging. I'm not sure which I want to go here. I kind of want it to be hedging on that side. Kinda. Alright, so we need South American and tropical. Okay. Acacia palm. Which palm is this? Okay, that is the same palm tree. I don't know that I want to pull that. With, the light. That specific one over. It's maybe that one there. Okay. Hmm. Get a few of these smattered in here. Don't know if I'm gonna do the whole thing in it. I mean, I suppose we could. Potentially. See what else we've got in here. It's hanging. Maybe we could use some of this up here. with this guy. And then could go like 2 of these guys. Now, I don't have that bit of stone on this side. I'm beginning to think maybe I should add it, but I don't know. I don't know if I really need to add it. It does give the foliage here, the vines, something to be clinging to when I pull it off the edge a little bit. Means I might have to readjust my trees here. Okay. I mean, it works. Works quite a bit there. So I should probably bring it on this side a bit as well. So let's get our vines in here. Just kind of give it a little bit more of a tropical feel in here. Gee. I'm not sure what all else we're gonna use yet. Hoping that it would just like snap in the direction I wanted it to go in, but it's deciding not to want to do that. Which I suppose fair. To a degree. Just gonna work on getting this bit of rocky ledge worked in here. All right. I didn't add a piece to the front here. That might be too... Yeah, that's gonna clip people in the head. I feel like... Oh gosh. Not too far. Hmm. You two are actually not really attached to anything. That's a little better. Oh, it's a very, very stretchy kneed body today. Did you do your sausage?
I did not do the sausage. I'll put that in the freezer later. Try to get access to it.
Alright. And we'll take that there. Alright, so we have our ledgy bit. Okay. So let's angle this so we can grab the circle a little bit better. Alrighty, and then oh no, not that one. That's a little too low. Which one was I grabbing? I mean, I guess they don't have to be the same on each side. Oh, that's not... What on earth did we do here? Hey! That's enough. No, we're not getting under there and messing about. Alright? What we're not doing is that. I didn't know some of these vines had a climbing ability on them. Get down before you stand on my power button. Go.
Now.
Go. Go.
Get down.
Did the other... Oh, okay. Do these all have climbing? I think it's just the loopy ones, right? I don't think the straight ones... Yeah, no, the straight ones don't. Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't notice it on the other ones. There was nothing to notice on the other ones. Hey, both of you get away from the door right now. Come on. Go. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, you guys. Can we just not for a day? For an hour? Is that so much to ask? Can you just, you know, be nice to one another? For a couple of hours? At least while Santa's watching. Santa's already probably on his way to some areas. We're gonna be perfectly honest. I think I did the other side already. Hey! Meow, meow, meow. Hey, Mr. Bean. I think Cal's saying to leave him be. Mr. Bean doesn't give a rat's ass, apparently. This is not one that we can change the colors on. There's a couple that you can. Oh my god. Y'all. How about no? Oh, that one's kind of into the rocks. That's okay. So that might have made an interesting... centipede out of like a topiary or something. like way into the rocks back there. Wow, we don't really have that many flowers, do we? Doesn't appear that way. Oh, we do have this guy, though. We like this guy. This guy is a favorite. Let's kind of tuck him in and about around in here. Alright, that's not so bad. Before I go any further, I want to come into facilities. And then pop in you. Into there. Because we will have staff access. Through this spot here. And this ramp back here. So that's not so bad. There. Please be good. Alright, so now we need some lighting. So I'm going to take this down to nighttime. If you are sensitive to the light changes. What the hell, Mr. B? He just jumped up and knocked my sneakers down off of where I have to put them to keep Snuffles from eating them, and then when they fell, he walked away. Mr. Benz. What to do with you, huh? What am I to do? That's my foot! That's my foot! That's my foot! Let go of my foot! Oh no. Let go of Charlie. Stuck it on Charlie. Let go of Charlie. Come here. Come up here. Hey. Look at Charlie. Charlie is the name of Russell's iguana. Stuffy. Anyhow, as I was saying, we're going to take the lighting down. So if you are sensitive, you might want to look away. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Where is my lighting pieces? Alright, you both are going to come sit over here. And you are going to come back over here with me. I don't mind that the little light discs show all that much. Like if I was super concerned about it, I would just do embedded spotlights. But I'm not really all that super concerned. Okay. Now, it is very dark in our walkway here. So we have to figure out, do we want the light coming down, or do we want the light from up above? Still on the bed, I just had to check in and see where his ass was at. Is one like every bar gonna be too bright? Does it need to be every other? Maybe every other. Do I have enough to do that? Potentially. Well, except for like maybe here. Right, because this is our top point. So then, where is it? On the one. So this one. Skipping that one, this one. Benz, what you doing? Well, let's count. There's the beans. Beans and his buddy cow. Hey, 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 no bunny feet. No bunny feet. No bunny feet. No bun feet. No, 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 no. Come here, you. Come here. Come. You can be cuddly when you're not in the other room, you know. It's okay to be cuddly. You don't have to be big tough man kitty. And be all claws and bloodshed and chaos out here. You can have quiet moments too. You know. We're trying to encourage quiet moments while you're out here. And I'm gonna have to start packing up some fragile things on my desk soon. Yeah. Although, letting you loose all night is going to be trouble. Come on, cow cow. Beep beep. Beep beep. Go on. Go on, cow cow. Hey, take it in the other room. Go. Go on. Go. Go, go, go. No, don't take your nonsense up there. No. Go. Go on. Oh, these two. Man, Mr. Bean, you clawed the heck out of the back of my hand. Did I place this one yet? I did. Okay, so that means that. This guy. Alright, that's not so bad. Like, it's not, like, in your face terribly, terribly bright. But bright enough to see all in through here. Okay. I mean, right there, it's a little dark, like right here. So we'll probably have to put in a street light. I'm gonna take the lighting back up, so if you're sensitive, you might want to look away. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now. Cal, get off of his desk right now. Mr. Beans, you are so stimulated right now. So much troubles. We're not We're not wrestling on the desk. No. No. How about you both get down? Oh, Daddy's gonna be mad. You want Mr. Man to be mad? Yes, we'll play with Charlie. You can play with Charlie. Okay. I swear, these two. Sorry, I'm a little extra distracted because I'm trying to make sure I know where he's at. Because he's hanging out near the door. And husband is currently outside. And with as much of a overstimulated chaos void as he is being at the moment, I would not put it past him. Hi. Can we please not be in my wires? Is that just too much to ask for? Could we, like, maybe just not? Hi. Oh, Mr. Benz, what am I gonna do with you, huh? I don't know, but my sanity would sure like to find out soon. So, if we can get you kind of lined up there. Where the heck did he go? He was right next to me. I was on that chair. And now he's gone. He's not attacking my feet. I don't know. He likes to vanish in the darkest of dark corners in this house. It's really rather impressive how he manages to do it, and so quickly. At that. Alright, so because of the overlap there, just take that one to there. I might put some of the lighted trees in the section. Potentially. technically, we should probably be about there-ish. Snuffles? Mr. Bean, go on. Go on, leave Snuffles be. Snuffles, go lay down. Y'all are driving me crazy today. Alright, I still need to add, some security cameras in. Is that what I really want there? Yeah, I need something, I guess. Maybe we take it to there. So then it's that, or did I cut off the... It's kind of hidden down there. So, I mean, we could, in theory, cut that off. And it should be fine. I never put ATM on the top of it. I wonder if I should. I mean, part of me just wants to leave it be. But is that the lazy side of me? Or is that the practical side of me? I need to adjust this lighting just a little bit more. There we go. It's not so bad when you're making minor adjustments. It's just when you're going from like dark to full-blown sun or full-blown sun to daylight that it can be a bit jarring. To say the least. Not like fully over the sidewalk, but that much. Alright, so here we start getting a little bit far over.
It's okay, you don't know where.
I take it Zuzu's in with my mom.
Last I saw, he's been visiting her a lot.
That's fine. He used to. I'm just trying to keep track of him. Dang it. After all that, I didn't nail it down into place there. So like a little bit over the halfway. Did you get the eggs done?
Yeah.
Now what you doing? They were on top of your desk for a minute. Okay, I'd almost rather like start on there, because like look at how big of a difference that is. By comparison, I mean, there's a little bit of a bump on there. Don't know if there's like a whole lot that I can do to eliminate that. I don't really think there is. No, I think that's just gonna have to have that ripple to it. I mean, it's fine, right? This, though, this is now bugging me. It could be a little bit closer. And let's see here. Like, as long as I don't come any further over this line here, then we're probably okay. Probably. Okay, so we've got a small, well, quotation mark small, curve sort of happen here. Alright, not too bad. need to twist that ever so slightly. Might have been a little too much. Okay. So we have this all back in here. And we've got back of the house kind of closed off there. I think I am going to hedge around this just to make it look a little more finished. Alright. That one there. Alright, this guy. That feels a little more finished there. Okay, so let's come into our rock friends. Maybe we can do 2 of you. I can turn you a little bit that way. Maybe we can lower you just a touch. Speaking of, hi Tap Taps. Where you been? I mean, you're not missing nothing, but was you chilling with Grammy? Or was you looking for snacks from Grammy? Because I'm thinking maybe... Gosh, how many did I just put in there? Okay, just the one. That's fine. Let me grab another of these guys. So we can put one of you there. One of you right there. And then we can grab our pincushion. Guy, and so we could spread a little bit of him around in here. Alright, so we'll pop you into there. Okay. Be a nice little benchy spot right there. And there. I mean, I've got benches. There's no shortage of benches in this place. None whatsoever. Okay. Now. We are gonna duplicate you. We'll put that there. Really wish we could change the color of these domes. Put that one there. That one there. And then we're gonna have one like back here. Watching who's coming and going out of this door. Now, I'm gonna need to do one more lighting pass. Buddy, it is not time yet. It is nowhere near time yet. No. It is only 12:30. What is the matter? I don't have any food. I don't have any food. There's nothing here. Do you have to pee-pee? Do you have to go potty? You want to go potty. Alright, give me just a minute, guys. Dog wants to go potty. Take this time to go stretchies, grab a snacky. I will be right back. Oh, sorry about that. Doggos all needed to pee. I thought the husband was coming back faster than he did. And so I had to quick put the cat up. Because I didn't think I could get out the door with Snuffles and him being right there. Snuffles is not the smartest nor fastest critter. Alright, I'm going to take the lighting down again to do our landscape lighting over here. So if you are sensitive, look away in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Just trying to see what we might need over here. Oh god, I did not know this tree was climby. I've used this everywhere. Oh shit. I guess it doesn't matter so much when it's in the exhibits, but if I did know, I forgot. Put it that way. I may have realized it at one point. Dang it. I needed some more bushy stuff around that. Alright, let me go grab my lady guy. Landscape light. This little guy has been doing most of the heavy hitting lighting work. I mean, we've used the lamp posts as well, and we've got a couple of muted spotlights in the in these trees here. But this little guy has done the bulk of the lighting. Alright, it's not so bad. I know, but you gotta wait for Daddy to come back. I didn't know you were going to visit other Grammy. I was expecting your butt to be back here a lot faster. So now, you have to wait for Snuffleuffles to come back. Don't be a brat, Mr. Dog. He's mad because he hasn't gotten his potty treat yet. At least I believe that's why he's mad. That or it's the fact that Snuffles is outside and Daddy's outside, and I am not outside with them. Blasphemy. Buddy. Come on now. I am going to need to put one of you like here-ish as well. Alright, that's not bad. That is pretty good in there. Okay, so I'm going to bring the lighting back up in 3, 2, 1. It's a lot harsher going from dark to bright, in my opinion. Okay, let us save, because we've done a bit here. Okay. Don't want any crashes to happen. That would not be great. Okay, so do we have people coming over this way yet? Where are you heading? Thoughts? Wait, what does that? What did that say? The temperature in the removed species exhibit looks just fine. Okay. Okay, so do I still have people over here? Right, you guys just came from the cassowary. You guys are hot. You're tired. Are you heading to that bench there? Looks like it. Well, there's no room for you to sit. Why don't you get to sit? Are you gonna swap? Do the other two get to sit down now? No. Where are you going? Oh, that raised the whole group's energy level. Fascinating. Really, y'all aren't gonna get a drink while you're on your way? Walking through? Really? Where are you guys headed? You're hungry. Okay. Now. We need to get back to work over here. Animals adopt. Yeah, okay. That's nice, thank you. Okay, we're gonna pause that. Alright, so this building is in need of some work. Oh. Uh-oh. We've moved our pink color right off the map. Yeah, that's not good. Control C. And door. Oh, hold on. We need our proper brown color here. Oh, where is our brown color? Dig table. C. So we have our pink and our brown color back in the Uzi wheel there. Alright. Zuzu. Okay, so this guy. That's walls. Alright. That onto there. No, buddy. It's fine. Daddy will be back in a minute with Snuffles. You're just mad you're missing out on something. Not even really missing out. Just be patient. Alright, so I have a self-imposed rule that I can't use can't use blueprints from the workshop. But I can use my own blueprints. That I have made. Okay. So we've got that. We need to get our roof popped on here. I mean, I could go with this. Well, no, because I've already got the other things on there. I'd have to take the other bits off. Alright, so we turn you that way. And what's wrong?
I have to run.
Sorry. The mother-in-law is the bringer of chaos, and she's been here since the end of November. And she just dumped chaos into the husband's lap. How are you? I hope you are having a good day, Gabby. Welcome, welcome. Happy holidays and all. So, sorry about that. I did see your message. I just didn't get the chance to answer you just yet. Oh, and they didn't get their treat because he just walked in. One second. I'm gonna step away. Just one moment. I see here. You guys got treated. In the kitchen. Well, Snuffles, don't inhale it, please. Chew it. They just went potty. That's what we were in the middle of doing a second ago. And, I didn't give Zuzu his treat yet because Snuffles was still outside going potty with the husband. And, just as he came back in, excuse you, and your loud vehicle, just as he came back in, he's like, now I have to go to Tractor Supply. I'm like, no, we had a hard rule that we were not going to any stores on Christmas Eve. We purposely went out on Monday and grabbed the last couple of grocery items that we needed to get through the rest of the week. No. I was like, what is so damn important at Tractor Supply? They have to get a bag of sunflower seeds. Today. Right this second. To take up to one of his aunt's houses. Said aunt just had one of her kids pass away due to a heart attack. A week or two ago? But they have to get it today because that child always got it for her. I'm like, this can't wait till like Friday? No, has to be right now. I'm like, husband's kind of mad. I'm like, who's paying for it? Because we're out of money. We ain't got no cash. I'm like, they can't pick it up on their way up there? Apparently not. So anyway, I hope you're having a good day. Chaos. Absolute and utter chaos. All of the time with this woman. It's a good thing I don't drink. I used to a little bit, but didn't really get any real enjoyment out of it. And it's expensive too, so I just kind of don't. That was a bit lower than needed to be. So we are working on our, you know that feeling far too well. Yeah, crowds. We had a hard rule. We were not going to go anywhere near the store, but now this. I'm like, no. No, 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 no. His mom knows how to manipulate his ass so bad for stupid stuff. I'm like, this could wait a day, 2 days. This is ridiculous. Because apparently the wife of the kid forgot about getting it because he always got it, and you know, it just happened a couple weeks ago, and I'm just like, that's great, blame grief. Doesn't have to happen right now. Apparently it does. I'm like, well, what about our sanity? Our sanity doesn't matter, apparently. And I still don't understand why she can't just go and get it. They have to go past the store. They have to drive past it. What time does this place open? Or close today? Now I want to know. They're closing early, but how early? I think 6 is their early close tonight. They're leaving here at 3. Okay. Like I said. I was like, who's paying for it? He goes, they gave me most of the money for it. I'm like, of course. Of course. Hey, no problem. Thanks for popping in. Full build is on the channel, on the YouTube channel archived. There is a link at the top of the page. Sorry for the chaos. She always riles me up. Have a good holiday. Drive safely. Or transport safely, however you are getting there. Whether that is car or bus or whatever. Safe travels. Oh good, your channel's full of cams. Yeah, like, life definitely happens here. This is not a, away from home studio. This is at home where everything's going on. Life doesn't stop just because we're live. Apparently. So we got that in. So we're actually not doing too bad. We're starting to put our C letter animals in. We just... Did that just flicker? Oh dear. Why are we flickering? Are you only doing it when I'm zooming out? It might just be the way that spot is there. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. So we got our cassowaries in, we've got our centipede in. We've got our cash in. Oh, bother. All right. I'll go right back to that build in a minute. Did I actually put you guys on a work zone? I did. Okay. Alright, so we got the cassowaries over here. It probably should be a little bit more heavily planted, but then you can't see our dinos. Centipedes. We're gonna have this here. Bathroom. Not crooked. That feels crooked. I think it's just the angle. Oh, no. That is crooked. Alright. That's fine. We'll fix that here. I need a potty building. Potty? Thank you. Alright. Let me see about... Oh, well... Okay, that might explain why it was that way. Can I... Line to crib. Can I do it that way? So you're not so... weird? I mean... Oh, don't do that. Alright, let me move you, because you're being... You are being weird. But the damage is already done. Nope, that's not gonna work. But if I put you here, then you're gonna be stupid that way. This is a conundrum. Alright, let me grab you. I mean, I guess we could just have the one. I suppose. I don't want to do it though. Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll just go with the one. I don't have that in a group yet. I'm gonna keep that closed for now. Who is excited for Planet Zoo 2? What's... There we go. That's the one I thought I grabbed. I'm like, wait, that didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. It is getting very busy out there on the road all of a sudden. Like, traffic has picked up crazy. I don't know if it's people trying to rush about for their last minute gifts, or if it's people on their way to... Nope, that's not what I want. Or if it's people on the way to visit family. It is mad crazy busy with the traffic all of a sudden. It's not like the local school getting out, because they've been out since I think Friday was their last day of school before Christmas break. So they haven't been in session at all this week. So it's not that. So everyone, please be careful if you are on your way to go see friends and family today. This evening, we are going to be heading out in a little while. We've got things planned for ourselves. We are... Well, we gotta take the dogs to the park for their afternoon outing. Because, oh my goodness, if we don't, I will never, ever, ever hear the end of it from Mr. Zuzu Pants. And then we're gonna come back. We won't be gone all of like 15 minutes, but it makes the old man happy. Actually sticks out pretty far there. Close the fuck enough, right? Okay. How do I want to do that now? Alright, we're gonna need to put our frame up here. So let's go back to our blueprints. Then we're having homemade pizza. My mom wanted egg salad for dinner. I'm like, really? She goes, yeah. I'm like, you don't want pizza? No. Then after dinner gets cleaned up, we are gonna go and see Christmas lights. Just locally, we're gonna drive around. So it will be dark by then. I'm confused. Did I not? There it is. Oh no, that's the large one. I don't want the large one. Where's the digital one? Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. You guys, like, need to go chill. It's not even time for us to be going yet. We still have another half an hour. Pupperos. And then after we get back from looking at Christmas lights, we are going to be doing gifts. And then after gifts, we have a movie night scheduled with a friend of ours that works on grave shift. No, it just doesn't want to. Okay. Sometimes they will just kind of snap into place. Sometimes. Okay. So, can I... Oh. Well, I mean, I could, but it's not going to cooperate. I don't really want to pull each piece forward. if I don't have to. I forgot to have the building selected when I went to add the sign frame. Okay. We got that there. Alrighty. Alright, that is pretty good there. Okay. Now, I didn't add too much prettifying to the back area, a whole lot on the other side. Like, there's a little bit. But that was kind of just where it was visible, and that was just like our chunky fence. I don't think I'm really gonna need to go too crazy back here. Now there is the slightest, smallest... Oh wait, no. Yes? No. Okay, I thought I had a gap. I do not. Alright, we need to turn this bad boy. Alright, can we maybe have that a little less harsh of an angle? Perhaps. Yes, we're gonna be watching, or we're supposed to be watching, one of the Home Alone movies. I'm not sure if it's the original or if we're gonna watch two. I prefer two. I don't know what his thing is. Husband's like, it's tradition to watch it with him. I'm like, I don't remember us watching that with him last year. We watched Muppet Christmas Carol with him. I think it was you two that watched Home Alone together. I don't remember that. But that is supposed to be tonight after we get done doing gifts with my mother. Oh! What the heck happened? Something I didn't want to. Somehow I ended up on the other screen and everything got highlighted. How did we switch monitors that fast? That was crazy. So the lighting's a little dark right here. Unfortunately. And apparently, whatever my brother got me for Christmas will remain a mystery until after Christmas. Because he never mailed it. Like, really? You never mailed it? He got busy, apparently. It's like I said to my mom, I'm like, did he mail this? Should I be like looking for a box? Because people have been having trouble with stuff getting delivered to the right addresses. We've never really had that issue, but like we had that happen like once, and it wasn't a Christmas gift. And we were able to get the issue corrected fairly quickly because of how fast we realized that it was not delivered to the right place. They were able to track down the driver and be like, hey, yo, wrong address. It wasn't even, I don't even know that it was in the right town. Like, there was a chance it was in the right town, but we didn't recognize the house at all, so we're like, no. Okay, I've got a little bit of pathway sticking out there from the staff path. I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue. Like, I don't really think it will be, but so you can leave here. And I suppose you can come around this way and go this way to go on break, I suppose. There's that. I can probably get another break room put into here. How many people are on break in here? Nobody. Like, I've got a lot of people queued up to use this one. Like, this one's in a lot of work zones. And I think I'm going to have to add you. Wait, was our keeper? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to add you. Because from here to here, I mean, it's not a terribly long walk. But it is a longer walk. Because they have to go here, all the way through here, and then all the way back here. So I think I might give the cassowary vendors that option. So we've had 30 pickpocket victims in the zoo. 7 chased. I have 109 security cameras. I mean, we'd probably make a little bit more money if I wasn't in pause all the time. Cassowary fenders. I'm gonna add that in. Yes, I've only got 2 buildings that are not in a work zone currently. Like, how far out do I want to have the cassowary? Oh, that one. Okay. Like, how far out do I want these guys to go? I kind of want them to get this one too. Yeah. Okay, and then where's my security? Like, that should be pretty good there. Alright. Yeah, when I'm out here... Oh, that is flickering like nobody's business. Edit. That actually might need to be raised up on top of it. Okay, I didn't see that happen again there. Alright. So now that I've got somebody taking care of this, I'm gonna go ahead and reopen it. And that needs to be cleaned more than every year. Those bathrooms get a little stinky if they're left to their own devices for that long. Alright, back to what we were doing. So this guy need to turn a little bit more. That might be too much. No, maybe we're okay. Maybe it's there. How bad of a flicker fest are you gonna be? Sometimes you flicker like crazy when you overlap. I'm not seeing anything, maybe because you're on a slight angle already. Alright. So we've got that kind of fenced off, because that's technically back of the house, off the beaten path. Guests shouldn't be back there at all. My lighting pieces here that I've just been kind of dragging around. Alright. So this is gonna be our cockroaches. Oh goodness, I have to figure out how much space we are going to need. For the incoming stuff. And I'm not sure if I should do the cat house first and then try to figure out the whole crocodile mess, or what. Right, maybe we should do that. So over here I have plans to put in a cat house. I originally wanted it a little more centered off of here, but I wasn't sure if that was quite gonna work because of what I've planned over here. So what am I putting in the cat house? A sand cat, a pala cat, and a cheetah. Ooh, I don't know if the cheetah's gonna work in there after all. Cheetah needs a lot of room, doesn't it? How bad was the traffic? Really? Because it got real bad here.
Yeah, yeah.
What time were they closing today?
I didn't check. The thing I looked up online said like 6, I think.
Still wasn't sure why they couldn't get it if they were leaving at 3. Group size 1 to 3, so we could probably do 2. Oof. Yeah, that's a lot of space. Let me grab my spreadsheet here. Alright, so we've done the centipede. And, okay, cassowaries checked off. I think everybody else needs a fair bit of room. Unless we only do the, the sand and the palas. But I feel like we really need that. I never did let him out.
Okay. We can just let him out after the...
Yeah. I mean, I can look at the caracal. Caracal needs less. We might go with the caracal instead. Although the cheetah is vulnerable. I don't know, we'll have to see how space is looking. I suppose. Alright, now, do I want to hedge this section? Or do I want our little circly friends? I guess I should do our little circly friends. Alright. So. Let's do... I mean... I could make it look a little bit bigger than it actually is. I suppose. I don't know what that's gonna look like roof-wise for me, though. How do I want that to be? That might be a little silly. Now, how do I want this roof to go? Let's see here. Alright, let me flip you up. What was that about? Oh, dang it. Um, what are my other roof pieces here? That doesn't quite work out. Oh, so that would have to sit like inside. I'm a doof. Slide that over. And then this guy needs to be color changed here. I mean, does that look silly? It looks a little silly. Oh wait, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that is what I want. Alright, so then need to come back into walls. Alright, so is that a 2 or is that a 1? Probably a 2. Oh, hey, Leela. Oh, thank you. And same to you as well. Hope you have a great holiday. I don't know why Moobot or Stream Elements didn't go off there. But it did not. Weird. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I hope you have a good holiday as well. Oh. Alright, we're gonna need... Forgot. We need to cap the end of this too. We are chugging away on this guy. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. At least we're on our C-lettered animals at this point. So that is helpful. Yes, I do hope that everybody has a good holiday. Because we are almost... Why is my computer putting notifications on Do Not Disturb? What? Okay. Whatevers. Computer's gonna computer, I guess. Okay. We need to change the wood color on this guy. Like, what the heck? These things used to, like, just... like, snap. Oh. Position snap was turned off. And that is why. So I still have to figure out... Okay, that's good enough. I still have to figure out if we're gonna hedge this or if we're going to, that was not what I wanted to do. Or if we're gonna put the little, trimmy circles in. I don't know, we've got the trimmy circles here. If we hedge up to here, and then we hedge this side, like, do we have a good cutoff here? Because then it's this guy, and then I feel like we're gonna need to hedge it all the way to here, and then the hedging just doesn't... Where does it stop? So when is there enough hedge, like, you know, hedgy madness? What do we want to do here? Do we want to put like a window? I mean, it's the first time we will have used that style of window. We've mostly been using... Well, I don't want that window. Excuse me. I must have been using like these. But I don't know. Like, we could go with this up near the top. Maybe. Maybe. And then, like, do our restroom sign at the bottom. I mean, it's possible to do that. Oh, what did I... Oh, no, 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 no. Where's my door? Where's my door? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And these guys are all together. Not sure how thick that wooden beam is gonna be with the trim, so maybe right there. That might not be a bad spot. Alright, so I don't have enough time to finish trimming out this guy because we kind of have to wrap up here. I thank everybody for hanging out with me and enduring the chaos that is today and every day. I do appreciate that. Excuse me very much. I do apologize for interruptions and being slightly distracted at times. It's just the way life is here. Like I said, we've got real life chaos going on around us while we are streaming. It happens. I try to keep it to a minimum as much as possible, but some days it just happens. And there's just nothing we can do about it. But I do thank you guys for hanging in there with me and putting up with it. Greatly appreciate it. I do hope everyone has a good holiday. And thank you all for the well wishes and happy holidays as well. The next scheduled stream will be on Sunday. We'll be back in Moonstone Island. We're getting closer to being done. We probably still have a couple more weeks though. I have a few more quests remaining. I'm trying to get my poison spirits raised up so we can try to tackle that rift boss, and we're still trying to discover all of the spirits that we have missing, which is proving to be a feat in and of itself. When we do wrap up Moonstone Island, we'll be going back into Dinkum. I haven't really been in there since it full released, but I would like to get back into that. Don't forget to follow all the socially links down below. That will take you to the Ko-fi support page, the Blue Sky account, which is similar to Twitter, and that will also take you to the YouTube channel link. All of the build sessions that we've done in here are archived on the YouTube channel. I think there might be 2 that haven't gone up yet, but it's as up to date as it can be. They will all get posted there eventually. So, that link to this specific playlist is pinned here in the chat. And we're starting to get some people coming over here. I'm not sure where these guys are going. Where are they going? I don't think they know where they're going. They're just walking back and forth with trash. There's a trash can right here, y'all. Are you gonna use it? Yes. Oh, that was my group from earlier. We haven't had anybody come over to the centipedes yet, but it'll take a little bit of time for people to start filtering in over here. Oh, these guys are gonna go over. That's cool. What do we think about the centipedes? and getting out of the direct sun. We've got some shade over here. Got some tinted glass panels up above. And it's kind of jungly feeling in here a little bit. I have some of the shell showing because I didn't do the rock work in there to cover it. But I think that's fine. Oh, you're gonna make a donation. Nice. And what donation did you make? Wow! The last donation was $3.03. Well, thank you much. Thank you much. And they're gonna go... Where are they going now? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to Wild Boars. That's a long walk to the Wild Boars. Go that way. The Wild Boars are all the way down this other path. Like, all the way. All the way. They're like down there by that pink roof building where my cursor is. But, alright. That's a bit of a hike. Oh, you changed your mind? I think they changed their mind. They're heading to the cassowaries instead. Unless it was these people. No, they had a kid with them. Yeah, no, they changed their mind. They're going to cassowaries. Good call. Good call. We have a potty right here. Potty right here. Potty, potty. It is open. This potty should be open. Yeah, potty's open. Is it because it's only a 54% scenery rating? I don't know. They're being silly. Oh, that's where the music's coming from. Alright, well, we've done fairly good things here today. We got the centipedes finished. We got the ATM landscaped and filled in, lighting done. And we started work on... Oh, we also got that keeper set done. We added our back of the house fencing to keep that blocked off from view. We added in a new potty and a information booth. Oh, did I add you? I did. Okay. I added you, but... Were you put in that work? So I don't think so. You're bored. Well, I'm sorry that you are bored. We're gonna put you in the cassowary vendors work zone, so you can get swapped out from time to time. We'll have more people heading over this way at some point once we get the other stuff put in. I've got it limited to 1,000 people max right now. I just don't have that many people over on this side of the park at the moment. I'm not sure where they're all at. They're probably in the butterfly houses. But it was just easier on my PC to limit the amount of people so we didn't get chuggy. So yeah, I will see everybody on Sunday for Moonstone Island. I did make one change to the streaming schedule, not so much as a time slot, but just as to the name of it. We're still doing art on Monday and Tuesday, but I just changed the name of it to, I think it was Creative Corner, Creation Corner, or something like that. Where we're going to be doing a menagerie of things, because I'm getting some embroidery stuff, because I want to learn how to do that and explore that a bit. I've got our painting, we've got our needle felting, I got a latch hook that I'm going to be getting for Christmas, so I want to work on that on stream. It's just not quite as structured, so we can just do whatever we feel like on that day. We'll still be doing all of the things, but it'll just be a little bit more random as to what the mood is striking us for on that particular day. So, have a good Christmas, everybody. And I will see you all on Sunday. Stay safe And until next time.